Hello and welcome, my friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for joining me today and welcome you to my Just You and Me meditative video series. In this meditation, I will be guiding you through a visualization that's going to support you in releasing those barriers that you're holding on to that minimize your ability to embrace happiness. We unconsciously build and reinforce existing barriers within us to minimize how we will succeed and grow. Today, I want to support you in releasing those barriers so that you're able to embrace the happiness that's all around you. Before we get started, like always, there are a few things I need you to do first. And like always, the first one, try and find a relatively quiet place where you're less likely to be disturbed. I know this can be a real challenge. However, please do the best you can. Remember, this time is for you, and you don't need the demands of everyday life taking away from the opportunities that will present themselves during this meditation. Secondly, I would recommend that you have your spiritual binder and pen close at hand. Once we're finished this meditation, you may have notes or messages to jot down. Anytime you participate in a meditation, you are opening yourself up to the insight and wisdom that your high vibrational support team has been trying to share with you. And if you have the tools that you need close at hand, you're not going to have to go break your concentration to go searching for the supplies that you need to get the information down before you forget. Because our ego loves to step in when we're not consciously concentrating on what we want to remember. So, having those tools close at hand really does help out. Finally, I want you to get comfortable. Make sure that you're wearing loose and relaxed clothing and that you're in a comfortable position with connection to the floor. This meditation works the best when you're grounding yourself through your feet or your bottom. To start off today, we're going to focus in on our breath. Breathing is the core to meditation and what helps you maintain your meditative state throughout this session. To start off, I want you to take 3 deep, cleansing, meditative breaths with me. That meditative breath comes in through your nose, pause, and then exhale through your mouth. Before pausing again, and then taking that inhale. You pause again. Taking control of your breath helps you to slow your heart rate, calm your system, reduce tensions and stress that have been building up within you, and generally making you feel so much better. As you continue to take these deep meditative breaths, and as we start the meditative phase of this session, I want you to choose to either close your eyes or focus gently on the imagery in front of you. This is a personal choice, and both methods are just as effective for this meditation. This meditation is for you, and you need to feel comfortable and safe so that you can fully connect in to this session. Continue to focus in on your breath. You are doing a fantastic job. I want to thank you for taking the time, slowing down, and spending this time with me. As you continue to take those deep breaths in, I want you to visualize in your mind's eye a beautiful fireplace with a roaring fire. The fire is bright and warm. You take some time to sit by this warm and calming fire. The heat of the fire penetrates you, body, mind, and soul. The warmth of the fire relaxes your muscles, releases the tightness that has consumed you. This warmth, this quiet, this peace is exactly what you need. The longer you sit by the fire, the calmer and more harmonious you feel. As the calmness takes hold of your body, mind, and soul, you are able to get a better picture of what's happening for you. Take a few moments to reflect on what exactly is happening for you in all aspects of your life. Keep breathing, my friends. There is lots going on for you. Some of it high vibrational, and some of it low vibrational. Some of what we're dealing with is brought on by others. This we have no control over. While Other aspects of what we're dealing with is our own doing. This we do have control over. And it's time to actually do something about what we're holding on to. Behind you, you will find a piece of paper and a quill. It's time to get to work, my friends. Now, at any time, should you start to feel overwhelmed or lost, take a moment to focus back on that fire in front of you, allowing the warmth to calm you. At the same time, you can focus back in on your breath. That deep breath in, that big exhale. Take a moment to write down the biggest challenge that you're adding to your plate. The challenge that you yourself are creating for you. This may be hard to write down. Please do the best you can. Put as much detail down. What one thing are you doing to cause you more pain, more fear, more challenge than what you're already dealing with? Many times, our biggest challenge is truly ourselves. Let's release some of the challenge you are creating for yourself. Once you are done writing down that one big challenge that you're challenging yourself with, I want you to take the piece of paper, ball it up tight as you can, as you don't need this. You don't want this. Throw that paper ball into the fire. At the same time, saying, I release me from this. Watch the fire catch the ball with its flames, igniting the paper and slowly dissolving it to ash. Feel the warmth of the fire flood your body, mind, and soul on all dimensions as that barrier is being released from you. Remember to keep breathing, my friends. That was pretty amazing. You should be proud of the work you just did. We're going to take a few moments to recenter and calm ourselves again. Allow the fire to bring back the warmth that you need right now. The more calm and harmonious we feel in ourselves, the more we will be able to release, which will give us more of an ability to embrace what we need to, what we want to embrace. We do like to make things harder for ourselves. We also like to punish ourselves for things we did or things we didn't do. This punishment we put on ourselves causes us to miss out on so much. Take a few moments to reflect on how you are punishing you. How does this punishment impact you? Please take the time to put in as much detail as you can. I know this can be a challenge. However, please do the best you can. Then also write down in as much detail as you can what it is you're missing out on because you are punishing you. It's time to release that punishment that you've been holding over and inflicting on yourself. Again, take that paper, crumple it up tight, and throw it into the fire. The fire again catches the ball and ignites it into flames and slowly dissolves it to ash. You again feel the warmth of the fire flooding your body, mind, and soul on all dimensions as you release this punishment from you. Remember to keep breathing, my friends. This is an amazing tool for releasing some of those barriers that we're holding on to. Take a few moments to reestablish that calm, that harmonious energy within you again. Allow the warmth of the fire to comfort you and embrace you. The fire now fills you with inspiration, with happiness, with love. The fire is fanning your inner flames. Allow the warmth and the fire to fill you with the passion and excitement and the happiness you have been missing. There is so much you can accomplish now. We've released those barriers. It's now up to you to fill that space with happiness and joy. You can do this by embracing that passion, that creativity that is deep within you. When we embrace our creativity and our passions, we fill ourselves with happiness, with love, which allows us to amplify these energies within ourselves within our lives, within the lives of those around us. Breathe, my friends. Now, I want you to visualize silver energetical cords coming through the bottoms of your feet and entering into the earth. See these cords descend through the different layers of the earth as they head to the center. Once they get there, they wrap themselves around the center 3 times before heading back up towards you. Once they reach you, these cords lovingly wrap themselves around you. They do not hurt you. They help to anchor you to the earth and to Gaia. You feel the stability and foundation of the earth supporting you, stabilizing you from this amazing release. Now, on your next inhale, I want you to reach your hands high above your head. We're going to stretch and release any built-up gunk that may be hiding within us. And then on your exhale, I want you to lower your arms back down and let it all out. Now don't worry, your guardian angel is with you and will transmute that energy back to a high vibrational energy that will serve your greater good. Oh, really good. Let's do it again. On that inhale, reach your hands high above your head, really allowing your body to move and stretch. Our muscles do hold low vibrational energy. The more we sit, the more we're stagnant in our movements, the more it accumulates in our body. And then on that exhale, lower your arms down and let it out. Now I want you to slowly tilt your head side to side. Please remember to continue to take those deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Then let's start to move our fingers and unwind your wrists. Now wiggle your toes and roll out your ankles. We are slowly coming back to present. If your eyes were closed, slowly open them now, allowing yourself time to readjust yourself back to your surroundings. I want to thank you for joining me today. You've added another tool to support you in on your journey, while giving yourself the advantage to overcoming those challenges and engaging in the opportunities that are all around you. You should be so proud of the work you've done here. You've been able to release some amazing barriers. Please give yourself a big hug for taking the time for you and releasing what's been holding you back. I hope that you enjoyed this meditation and that you found it helpful in releasing what you don't need and opening yourself up to what you do need. I'm going to continue to create guided meditations for my friends. I want to support you in expanding your repertoire of tools and techniques to support you in overcoming those obstacles while enjoying this experience to its fullest. If you have any suggestions on meditations or tools that you'd like me to cover, please leave them below. I love hearing directly from my friends what would help them out the most right now. Again, I want to thank you for spending this time with me and releasing what's been holding you back and opening yourself up to that happiness and joy. Until tomorrow, my friends.